Hello, I'm John. I'm a CBT therapist and I've been helping clients to meet their goals since 2006. My experienced and empathetic approach is based upon listening and responding to you carefully, reliably, and without prejudice. In CBT, we identify and reshape your negative or inaccurate thinking habits. We work through issues, thoughts, feelings, relationships, and situations both at home and in work, giving you new perspectives and skills to cope and to thrive. If you're feeling unsettled, anxious, or even quietly threatened by AI at work, you're not alone and you're not overreacting. The speed at which artificial intelligence is changing the workplace is creating a new kind of stress, one that many people struggle to name, let alone talk about. I see this in my therapy practice and I see it in my research. Together with colleagues, I've conducted a large-scale study of over 640 professionals exploring how people are really experiencing AI at work. And one of our most striking findings was that half of respondents are using AI regularly, yet a quarter believe its overall impact on society will be negative. That's a remarkable tension. High usage coexisting with high anxiety, and people are engaging with something that they're simultaneously somewhat afraid of. These anxieties showing up in that research are the same ones I hear in my consulting room. There's the fear of being replaced, not just of losing your job, but losing your professional identity. As one respondent put it to us, if AI can do my job, who am I? That's not a technical question, it's an existential one, and CBT is well equipped to work with it. There's the fear of cognitive dependency, the worry that by outsourcing your thinking to AI, you're gradually losing the ability to think for yourself. People describe feeling less sharp, less creative, less confident in their own judgment. And there's the constant pressure to upskill, to keep pace, to understand the tools that seem to change every week on top of the workload you already have. What makes these anxieties so difficult is that they're largely invisible. You can easily tell your manager that you're having an identity crisis because of ChatGPT, for instance. There's often an unspoken expectation that you should simply adapt. And when you don't, when anxiety builds, it can show up as insomnia, irritability, avoidance, loss of motivation, or a creeping sense of dread and worry about the future. In CBT, we work with those patterns directly. We identify the specific thoughts driving your anxiety. For instance, I'm going to become irrelevant. I should already understand this. Everyone else is coping better than me. Then we test them against reality. We look at the behaviours that are maintaining the cycle, the avoidance, the over-preparing, the late-night scrolling, doom scrolling through AI news that leaves you more anxious, not less. We also explore the deeper questions. What does your professional identity really rest on? Is it really just about the tasks that AI can replicate? Or is it about judgment, relationships, creativity, and the human capacity to hold complexity? CBT helps you rebuild a narrative about yourself and your work that isn't depending on being faster than a machine. What I bring to this work is slightly unusual in that I'm not just a therapist who's read about AI, I'm a researcher who has studied how AI is affecting people psychologically using systems, psychodynamic tools from my master's training. I understand both the individual experience and the organisational dynamics that often shape it. That means that our work together can be unusually precise, grounded, and comfortable working with complexity. AI is changing the world of work, but it doesn't have to erode your sense of self. I wish you clarity and confidence as you navigate what comes next. And if you'd like to support on your journey, I'm here. Do get in touch.